Following the Pahalgam incident, there is massive human rights violations going on in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. There exist several treaties that guarantee human rights internationally, but India has trampled under feet all these conventions. Let's ask Pakistan's human rights activists what they think about the situation.
Particularly India, the progressive forces in India, I think, should take a bigger role now to convince the Indian state that they should grant right to self-determination to the to Kashmiris. So I see within India, the most progressive feminist leftist forces, that they should be putting, because the Modi government is very actively pursuing this. The policies which are very anti-Muslims and very radical policies. So I suppose the Indian civil society, Indian progressive forces has also a role to play.
So it's almost 90 years, more than 90 years since people are oppressed. In Kashmir, fundamental freedoms are not realized. And it's not just fundamental freedoms being not realized, it's also massive killings and torture and abduction of political workers, young people in Kashmir. This has been happening for almost a century now. And it got exacerbated after 1947-48, and things have continued, unfortunately. Sometimes, there is a surge, sometimes, it just sort of mellows down a little bit, but the issue has remained there.
Critics say if the international human rights organizations do not act now to stop Modi regime from carrying out massive human rights violations in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the credibility of these organizations will also stand eroded. Hassan Gillani, ETV World, Islamabad.